Hi there, I'm Danielle Laux, and I wanted to go ahead today and take some time to do a video based off of a question that I get asked quite a bit. I thought it would be a great idea to go ahead and answer this question on the video, and then that way, if this is a question that you've been wanting to ask me as well, you can go ahead and watch this and you can get back to me with an email and pretty much just let me know what you think and if you have any further questions from there. This question is actually something that I did receive in an email, but I also receive it face-to-face and on social media from time to time. And it really is about a little bit more about me and what I do and kind of the roles that I have of a woman, being that I'm a mom, I'm a wife, and I have a business too, as a fitness instructor and a personal trainer and as an independent Beachbody coach. So let me go ahead and read the question to you and we can go from there. It reads, Danny, I wanted to talk to you about a few things. I see your posts and they're very encouraging. Thank you very much for that. And I also find that a lot of things are discussed about health and fitness, and I definitely have an interest in those things in my life. Some of the things that you have posted I have done, I've taken action with, and I've noticed a difference, and it's pretty life-changing so far. Well, that right there is awesome, because that's a huge passion that I have and a huge why of what I do, because it is life-changing, and if I can bring that to somebody else, that is huge for me. So thank you for telling me that. This person goes on to ask me a few things in regards to some of the posts that I've done about Shakeology, Beachbody, P90X, Turbo Kick, Turbo Fire, things like that. And what this person writes is, I have noticed that some of your posts have come up with things like Shakeology and P90X. I do know what P90X is. I have seen some infomercials on TV about this, but I don't know what Shakeology is other than what you've posted about how you feel and some things about your stomach. Yes, I've talked about the differences for me, as well as my energy and foods that I eliminate because I'm a migraine sufferer, and I also have a thyroid condition too. Basically, the next couple things that this person asks me is, because you're a fitness professional, is this the reason why you are talking about these things in your business? Or is this something that you just truly believe in? Also, I'm not a fitness professional, an instructor, so is this something that I would be able to do? I would love to be able to work more from home and spend some time with my kids versus having to go out and be gone 30 hours a week. And let's see, pretty much ends with, if you can just let me know a little bit more information about how I do that and things. So what I wanted to cover with you is this. First of all, yes, I am a fitness professional. I've been in the industry for almost 20 years now. I totally love what I do, and I have to say that being a mom and being able to work at home is amazing. So that's a definite plus. And about 2 years ago is when the Beachbody program actually got introduced to me, and that has been really life-changing for me. So that's something that anybody can really do. Yes, I'm a fitness professional, but we have a ton of independent Beachbody coaches on our team that are not fitness professionals, and that is the first thing that I want to let you know. So basically, for me in my life, yes, I'm a fitness professional. Yes, I added being an independent Beachbody coach. So those are the things that I talk about. And I also have a lot of other interests that I talk about too. So yes, you definitely can become a business owner. You can have your own business. Mine is Danny Laux Fitness. So I implement my training and being a fitness instructor into being an independent Beachbody coach. Now, becoming a Beachbody coach is something that you could do. Joining my team, we talk about this in different webinars and different information that we have that's out there. So basically what happens is, as an independent Beachbody coach, I would want you to think about why. Why would this be something that you want to do? What's important into your life? Your family, talking about wanting to be home more, spending more time with your kids, not having to leave, be gone at a job for 30, 40, 50 hours, things like that. So really it comes down to being physically and financially fit. So what we want to think about from here is going into what would you do if you had extra income, right? Kind of laying that out and looking at your life and the things that you're doing right now. Would it be $100 a week, $500 a week, $2,000 a week? What would that look like to you? So I want you to think about that for a minute and take out a piece of paper and a pen and write down how many hours are you working right now? Okay? What would $100 a week extra go towards? What would you use that for? Think about those things for a minute. I'm going to come back and we'll cover the next section. Hi everybody, I'm back, and we've been discussing a lot about some questions in regards to what I do with Beachbody and my business. So let's go ahead and continue. I asked you to grab a piece of paper and a pencil or a pen so you can kind of draw out where you are right now, and that is more on a financial basis. We're going to get a little bit further with that right now. So we were talking about what you would do if you made an extra $100 a week. What would that look like to you? Maybe $500 a week, paying off debt, maybe even $2,000 a week. I know I have a goal of where I would like to get to, and being able to stay home is a huge difference for me and my family. So I hope that you have that written out as we continue on. We're going to look at now the company Beachbody itself. It was founded in 1998 by Carl Deichler and John Congdon, and pretty much we're going with this mission of really wanting to make a huge difference in the obesity epidemic in this country. Now, a lot of the brands that you're going to know are ones like P90X, Turbo Jam, Chalene Extreme, Hip Hop Abs. Some of the newer ones you're seeing are Turbo Fire and Insanity, Brazilian Butt Lift. There's also Slim and Six, Yoga Booty Ballet. Those are a lot of the brands that you've probably heard about that Beachbody has started. Now, really the mission goes along with the Surgeon General's warning, and that is our nation stands at a crossroads. Today's epidemic of overweight and obesity threatens the historic progress we made in increasing Americans' quality and years of healthy life. This future is unacceptable. I ask you to join me in combating this crisis. Whenever I say join me, that's exactly what that has to do with. It's just asking you to come on board and make a difference in the obesity that's threatening our families. We have tons of success stories, and I love that, because I know what I can share with you. I can share with you somebody else's success story. Clients that I've worked with that have lost over 150 pounds. Differences in my life with the physique of my own body and how I feel inside out. Also differences from people on my team or just customers of mine that have told me great things with the way they feel. One thing that's right to my heart is my own husband. My husband, we do this business together, and Tom has almost lost 50 pounds. Just the difference in his physique is amazing, but the changes that it's done inside to him is huge, and my boys see that. So he is our #1 example because we have sons, and he's that male role model for them. So to me, that's where I get emotional with it. we're going to go on next with a few other things, but what I would like you to do now is I want you to not only make that financial connection with where you want to be, but I want you to start thinking about physically and spiritually what that would do for you. What would you do with the money? What would you do with the time in your life? What would it do for your health? And how you can be a part of changing the obesity epidemic that's going on around us every day. So go ahead and write down a few of those things, and then we'll go on in just a minute. Okay, so hopefully you went ahead and did that, and we're going to go ahead and talk a little bit about the nutritional products and nutritional supplements, fitness drinks and bars, and Shakeology. Shakeology right now is the #1 product in our line, and that is pretty much what a lot of us talk about because of the difference that we feel in our body. Now, what's great that I love to let you know, because this is us covering what it means to be a coach. Coaches do get 25% commission, and that is something that is really important because we're talking about those financial goals. But the other side of it that we're getting into is how you're helping your health and your family and your friends' health, and just a lot of people that you're getting to know and bringing it up in different ways as you live your life. So it's really about sharing those products with other people and letting them know that you're a product of the product. You know, I use what I talk about. There's no way that I'm going to suggest something to somebody that I don't believe in or that I don't use. So that's really important as well. So as a coach, you do receive 25% commission. Let's talk a little bit more about Shakeology. Shakeology really is the ultra premium health shake, and it's more than a protein shake. People ask me that all the time. Okay, well, there's lots of different protein shakes that are out there. It's more than a meal replacement, and it's more than an antioxidant drink. This really, literally is the smartest calories that you can put into your body. For me, I talked earlier about being a migraine sufferer and having a thyroid issue, so I fight with that energy, and nutrition is like 80%. So I tell people that right out, and I'm honest about it. You know, you need to eat healthy, and I love food. You know, a lot of us love food. What I like about Shakeology is that I can do chocolate, or I can do the green berry, and if I'm feeling like I want to add more fruit to it, I can do that. You know, how active are you throughout the day is really going to show you what your nutritional needs are, on top of just living a sedentary life. So what Shakeology really does is it's going to boost your energy and improve your digestion and stops those cravings, and can help you lose weight if that's what you need to do. So it's really more than a nutritious you know, salad. You look at, yeah, I'm getting all my fruits and I'm getting my vegetables in that way. That's great if you're eating that. What I want to talk to you about is this is an additional way to get in the protein that we need and helping improve your digestive system. And that's one thing for me with going through surgery with my gallbladder and some different things with the abdomen a couple months ago. You know, your system takes a while to get used to those changes with your body, and I know when I miss Shakeology one day, I can tell the difference. So that is one thing that I put out there because that's my story, you know, and tons of people can talk to you about the different things that Shakeology has helped them with. Okay, and we also have a ton of recipes that you can play with, which is really cool too. Okay, so what I want to talk to you about now is when Beachbody was looking at bringing this opportunity to people, a lot of these people were already using the fitness programs and on talking with each other and encouraging each other. So really, instead of distributors, we're coaches, because we're coaching other people, we're talking to them. Coaches do not have to be fitness experts, do not have to be medical experts, nutrition experts, and this is the one question I get a lot. You do not have to be fit from day one. We are on a journey together. Coaches, this is what we are and what we do. We encourage and support others with motivation, so we motivate. We're business owners. I'm a business owner, and I earn while I learn and while I burn. So not only am I getting physically fit, which is an added benefit, but I'm becoming more financially fit because I'm earning while I'm helping my family and while I'm helping other people. So that's something that is really important, because you want to make sure that what you're doing, you're learning as you're going, and you look at how the team that we have is going to help you be successful. So you do have your own business, but you're not on your own, and that's one thing I want to let you know. So if you're not a fitness expert, that's okay. You're on the same journey with a lot of us that may be, and you can ask us questions and we're here to help. So what I tell you is this: you want to be a business owner, you have that why that you wrote down, right? You know how much you want to make, and you know why, and you know where you want to physically be as well, and maybe some spiritual goals as well, and giving and helping other people. So do you need to be fit from day one? No. Do you need to be an expert? No. We are a team. We help each other and we learn as we go along. That is one of the greatest things that I love about this team. I know that I can reach to others and they can reach to me, and we're here for each other. So some of us, you know, I've lost all our weight. Some of us are still trying to lose maybe another 20 pounds. Some of us are, you know, focused on, I want to put muscle on my body, more muscle. I do anyway. And, you know, so you figure, okay, that's great because we hold each other accountable. You know, we encourage each other to keep going. So that's really cool. All right, so you can succeed. There are people that are in law enforcement that are coaches, teachers, grandmas, stay-at-home moms, doctors, nurses, teachers, therapists, bus drivers, machinists, accountants, anybody. And that's what's really cool. So we love that. Everybody can be successful. So what are the benefits? You know, what I talk to you about is more time with family is huge for a lot of people. You get some maybe more traveling time, vacations. You get to work out with celebrity trainers. You know, that's really cool. Tax benefits. You get to earn extra income, work from home, get fit as you grow your business. That's what we've talked about, right? So I'm getting fit physically and financially. So this business can be simple, and what I like to say about that though is that, you know, as much hard work as you're going to put into it, it's what's going to come back to you. So I don't really want to say everything's easy, but what I do want to tell you honestly is it can be simple because everything's been done for you and you just are following the game plan, and that's why it's been designed that way. And also there are the third-party tools that do the work for you. Website, DVDs, brochures, samples, it's all there for you. So that's what makes it simple. But you have to take the action. So you get into action and you share that with people. So what do you want to do? To lose weight, feel great, to be debt-free, fire your boss, to be part of something meaningful, to spend more time with your family. So how many of those things are you writing down? Maybe you got a couple extra that I didn't say. So how do you make money? Well, first of all, you have your retail commissions. Okay, let's say the amazing program P90X sells for $119.85. You earn $29.96. Okay, and that's someone's interested in P90X, and you refer them to your website and they buy it from you. Okay, now what about Shakeology? Same thing. One Shakeology, $119.95. Okay, they have their month's supply and you're going to earn $29.99 off of that. So that's how you have one way that you earn. So really when you look at that, you think one customer a month is going to add up, because as you're starting to continue to working and you have P90X programs going out from your website, or Turbo Fire, Insanity, those different things, each month starts to grow. Your Shakeology residual. Each month a person is getting Shakeology. Why? Because they're feeling better taking it. We're using it. We're telling them about the differences. They're starting to see the differences and feel the differences. So it's something you want to continue to stay on for sure. So your monthly commissions grow and grow. Maybe you start out making $60, then $90. Now you're up to $300. Then you're up to $400, $600, maybe $1,000, $2,000. So it just keeps growing. Okay. We also have something that's called a team bonus, and this is an earn and succeed together. So you earn from coaches you sponsor, coaches they sponsor, plus coaches that are placed by your upline coach. Okay, and that is a huge difference with this business, and a lot of us love that. So it's a true team bonus program. Okay, so you pretty much, you have, let's say, your sponsor, which is me, and then I have you. So here's you, and you start to build your team. So as you're building your team, it's coaches that you sponsor, coaches that your coaches sponsor, and then coaches that I am placing in that same line for you. So you earn off of that. So we really succeed together. So what do you want to do first? You want to start by finding 2 business partners. One can be your spouse. A lot of us do that. I know I did that. And not right in the beginning though, but some of my coaches do that right in the beginning, and that's great. So start by finding 2 people that want to become business partners with you, and that will make you an Emerald coach. That's really where we focus on getting you started. Now, as an Emerald coach, you're going to earn retail sales commissions. You have your residual income from you and your team sales, and you're going to get weekly paychecks. Now, there's also company leads that is really cool when you become an Emerald coach. So now you're going to be able to receive customers from Beachbody, which is awesome. There's a lot of people that are out there that buy the programs off of the infomercials. Beachbody spends a lot of money on those. So now you can become their coach when they call or when they order it. And that's something, when you're an Emerald coach, you have the opportunity to be able to receive those customers. So that's really cool. So team bonus really changes everything. You can go from making maybe $190, $200 a week to making $400 to $500 a week, because as you're growing your team, that potential is there and it just keeps growing. And that's really makes the big difference for a lot of people. So what we kind of think about is maybe maybe an Emerald coach in that beginning can be, you know, a low earning, $15. They're really not working their business. They're not focused on it. That might be a low income that they're earning. Average is more around $2,000 to $3,000. High earnings go as high as like $63,000. So again, we just tell you that the potential is there. And as you grow and you reach Ruby and Diamond and Star Diamond status, then the potential to make more is there as well. Okay, so success with Team Beachbody, really what we look at is decide. Decide to get started. Commit to following the game plan and succeed at enjoying a healthy and more fulfilling life. I am here to help you and go over any of your questions. I really wanted to take this time today to go through those things with you so you can see how to get started. And it's really easy to get started. Basically, you get a coach starter kit, which is going to cost you $39.95, and you can complete an application form, or you can go to www.beachbodycoach.com/DannyLauxFit, or the coach that invited you, and you go to their website and you can sign up online. You choose what products you want and you place your personal order, and that really gets you started. And then that way, now you're going to have your website, and it just starts happening from there. your upline coach. That's me. I will set up an interview with you to do a getting started right interview where we'll talk and just go through everything to help you get on the right page and set some specific goals so you can start seeing your business move forward right away. So what I ask you is, what you're doing now going to get you to where you want to be? That's really how we started this, right? And that's what you were writing down, thinking about those things. You only get something different by doing something different. So just really focus on that why and think about that for a minute, okay? Because if you really are looking to make that difference, we're here. You know, I say join our team as a coach or start as a customer today, because you're going to want to be using the products because, one, they're great, right? And you know you're going to see and feel that difference. And then what happens, it happens with everybody I talk to. People start asking them questions. What are you doing? You look great. Oh my gosh, you're in such a good mood. Your positive attitude. I see this difference in your life. What's going on? And you just start talking about what you're doing. And without you realizing it, you're coaching already. You're already doing what we're doing. You're just not seeing the business side of it. So we are here to help you get started with all of that. So again, I ask you to just think about what you're doing now and kind of look at that plan on paper that we talked about earlier. And is what you're doing now going to get you to where you want to be? Are you climbing and just kind of stuck, you know, and looking around for something different? It's really about that. You know, each of us have a why that's different. So I just ask you, again, write it down and think about it and get back to me and let me know where you're at today. And if you want to go ahead and get started, again, you can go right online. You can give me a call. You can send me an email, and we can go from there. And that way I can answer any of your questions further from there. We do have a webinar that goes on every Tuesday night at 9 o'clock, and that's on our Team Platinum Presenters website, and that is www.platinumpresenters.com. And there's a webinar right on there that in your own time, the convenience of your time, you can go on and you can listen in and take a look at everything that we talked about today and a little bit further. And there's also a couple of different DVDs and things like that that I'd be more than happy to send you if you want to take a look at that too. Most of all, what's important to me is to give you the education so that way you walk away today knowing that somebody here believes in you and knows that there's an opportunity out there for you. For me, I'm very thankful to my dear friend Christina Solons, who showed me this opportunity over 2 years ago. And I know I wouldn't be where I am today if she didn't. And that is something that as this team, Dream Extreme, we're doing. We're sharing that with you. So it comes down to your choice. So I hope that I gave you some great information today, a little bit more details about what being a coach is. And I look forward to your other questions, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks so much. Have a great day.